Alright, what is up? Uh, Welcome back. We are doing Fudgemuppet Remastered build, a famous YouTuber. And for his build, we are doing the Dragonpriest. Let's get in our race standing stone and stats. For our race, we are a Nord, which gives us Perseverance, which gives us a 25% resistance to bash and power attacks for the stagger effects. And then for our standing stone, we have the Lord Stone, which gives us a 100% health regen, and then it also gives us a 25% resistance to magic. And then, for mods, we are using Adamant, Mysticism, Vendrix, and Apocalypse Magic Skyrim. Now, let's get into perks real quick. For perks, we have Destruction, Elementalist 2-2, Augmented Frost 2-2, North Wind 2-2, Permafrost, and Deep Freeze. For Augmented Flames 2-2, Firebrand 2-2, Combustion, and Wildfire. So, for Augmented Flames, fire spells deal 50% more damage, Firebrand 2-2, fire spells enemy brand enemies for 10 seconds, branded targets do 50% damage, extra damage from spells. Fire spells ignite enemies, dealing extra damage over 10 seconds, that is combustion. Wildfire. Fire spells have a chance to incinerate targets when they fall below half health. And then Augmented Frost 2-2, fire spells. The frost spells deal 50% more damage. When you have a frost spell equipped, you reduce the frost resistance fallen nearby enemies up to 100%, or 2-2. Permafrost. Frost spells reduce enemy weapon damage by 25% for 10 seconds. Crossbow in case enemies knives may fall below half health. And then Healer 2-2, Restoration spells, cost 2 Blaze of Magicka, Recovery 2-2, and the spell is twice strong. Respect instant healing spells such as Fast Healing, Close Wounds, Restore Stamina, Repose, Regeneration, Attunement, and Circle. Spells last twice long resolve, healing spells last or 50% strong return spells below half health. When renewal, when you fall below 25% health while in combat, you automatically heal yourself back to full. At once a day power thing. Summoner 2-2 for Conjuration, Undead Servant 2-2, Deathly Vigor, Reanimated Zombies move 50% faster. Undead Servant, and zombies last until killed. Reanimated Corpse Preparation, reanimated zombies no longer disintegrate when they die, which is useful so you can keep raising your dead zombie. Necropotence, reanimated zombies regenerate health, magic, and stamina over time. Doors of Oblivion, you can summon or reanimate one additional minion. Illusion 100, Illusionist 2-2. Illusion spells cost 50% less magicka. Illusion spells last twice as long, captivating presence. Indomitable Will 2-2, Illusion spells are twice as strong. Mastermind 2-2, spells with undead do automatons. Then we have Serenity, calm spells last for an additional hit. Silent spell dispels any magic effects on the target. And then Process spells last for each time along with Stasis. Howl Rage. Frenzy spells are increased target's weapon damage 50%, everyone except for the caster. Fear spells reduce target's armor rating 150 and magic resistance 140%. Voice of Authority. Command spell increase the armor rating by target's armor rating by 150 and their magic resistance by 25%. Holy hell, I need sleep. Anyhow, Speech. Merchant 2-2, Silver Tongue. And then this is buying slow price at 50% better. Silver Tongue as you much like the speed and persuasion, intimidation, more guards. Deep breath, your shouts are twice as strong. 2-2. Ancient Voice, your shouts last twice as long. Storm Crown 2-2, your shout cooldown is reduced by 50%. And Dragon of the North, shouts have a 50% chance to have no cooldown. Light Armor. Scout 2-2, light armor 50%. Fractal agility 2-2, you get 100% stamina regen when wearing 3 pieces of light armor. Athletics 2-2, you move 20% faster when wearing 3 pieces of light armor. You move 20% faster while sprinting while wearing 3 pieces of light armor. Second wind, stamina regenerates twice as fast, move all below half stamina while wearing 3 pieces of light armor. Then specialist, 25% bonus when wearing 3 pieces of light armor. Unhinged armor weighs nothing and doesn't slow you down. You wear 3 pieces of light armor, custom fit. 5% on bow, and 3 pieces of matching lighter. You spend 20 less percent stamina when a power attack or draw a bow, wearing 3 pieces of light armor, and that's endurance. Yeah, fuck. Okay, one-handed. Skirmisher 2-2, one-handed weapons deal 50% more damage. Quick slash 2-2, swords and daggers 20%, no chance to increase damage. Size guts 2-2, that's critical attacks, deal 5 times more damage. Flank stance, power attacks with one-handed weapons, deal 50% extra damage and have a chance to decapitate your enemies. Execute power attacks with one-handed weapons, deal 50% more damage to targets fall below half health. Overrun, power attacks with one-handed weapons, deal 50% extra damage to targets power attacking during the broadcast battle. Flourish, your attack 20% faster, one-handed weapons, and onslaught. Repeat power attack one-handed weapons against a single target, deal up to double damage. Okay. So now that that is out the way, it's time for shouts, and so we'll take every shout that you can, as it will come in handy. Yeah. So we are using the Winter Sons and Faithless Skyr mod, and we are worshipping Akatosh, the father of all dragons. And what that'll give us is Father of Dragons. Your attack spells and scrolls, shouts, and enchantments are 59% better against dragons. Akatosh. There's Akatosh. Fill your destiny by saving time right now. Raise your character level, absorb dragon souls, and never openly break the laws of Skyrim. Turn the Hourglass, a devotee of Akatosh. Praying to Akatosh resets the cooldown of most recent use, shout, and power. And having Conric's privilege, low in health has a chance to heal wearer and damage nearby enemies, or summon a powerful Dragonpriest defender. So that gives us 2 heals when we're low on health. Grab my staff. Let me get... Oh shit, I missed. Alright, so... backstory, which is optional if you want to hear it. Conric was born the son of Mirak, and helped Valak fight Mirak, his father, after he betrayed the Dragon Cult. But Conric was far too weak at the time, so after failing to defeat Mirak, he gave up his mask and headed south towards Cyrodiil to live in retirement. Unfortunately, some Imperial scholar doesn't manage to send him forward in time with the Elder Scroll, and coincidentally, he wound up sent to the Fourth Era. At the same time, Alduin shows up when he winds up at Helgen. Whether this was pre-planned, the will of Akatosh, or just some sick joke, he didn't know. But when you arrive in Helgen, that's what you know happens. And that's where the game starts. But after having the Elder Scrolls trip, he gets reset to 0. and it stripped him of his voice. And that'll be it. It's up to you to rebuild your power.